see me walking with the Nikes on my feet, hanging with the boys and we run it head deep, working in the night while you hoes go sleep. Every fucking week,
We should be
running in a Viper,
pushing up.
popping like a boy coming out a fucking sniper. Boy talk
Why
sweet,
can I
nice,
hear so,
chilling in the back and
yeah.
forth, cut the ice. Me and Bubble Gum, we in the cut with a knife.
So wait, so now can you hear
Flying higher, so
anything? Yeah, I just anything. Yeah, I just so we should be good. Okay, so from the title, let me just chill out the music.
Have you seen me walking with the Nikes on my feet, hanging with the boys and we run it deep, working in the night while you hoes go sleep. Every fucking week, and that's all on me. Have you seen me walking with the Nikes on my feet, hanging with the boys and we run it
Okay, so as you probably have seen from the title and from the chat here, I basically will start farming Legion Revenant 4 only because for the right reasons. AKA, let me show you. Just do that. In quests, as you can see, I have, wait, the fourth one. I already got 20 Revenant spell scroll and 6 compass wrath, whatever, I think wreath. Okay, I already got them too from the release. When the class got released, I found for like a lot. I don't remember how long or how much I farmed for. Yeah, I just need 10 exalted crowns. Now, to get exalted crowns, I need these requirements: 4k AC every single turn, and I need 10 turns, so I need 40,000 ACs. Now, it's not that bad with the Pergan pets, right? It's not that bad. Yeah, you actually, it's easy to get to farm 25k AC. I already tried before farming with the Pergan pets. It took me around 5 hours and a half to get 25,000 AC. Okay, so I just need to farm it for like basically 10 hours, spend 10 hours on the Legion tokens, right? And not too bad, you know. Other than that, you have the Aegis Favor. I'm not sure, I'll pull up from my bank. There's a lot of stuff I'll probably have. So you need Hooded Legion Crown, you just buy it, easy. Aegis Favor, I'll probably need a bit more gold on the way. Emblem of the Age, Diamond Token of the Age, Dark Token, right? I need all these uh, things. Yo, SSYT, Yellow Boy, what's good, buddy? So, anyways, I got this left. I need to go first the best 10 times. Now, I'm gonna stream Legion tokens offline because it's just boring. But the other stuff could be online. And I could farm not to turn it in because I don't have the Legion token requirements right now. I'll probably wait and just farm the others so much I can later on when I'm farming Legion tokens off stream. I'll probably yeah, I'll probably have enough or have a decent amount. So this stream is probably gonna be an hour and a half at max because I actually got an exam. So this is good to know, I guess. Right? Okay, let's start, shall we? Now there's a couple of things I want to check out. Just 1 second, let me check out something. Okay, so this. Let's just do this. Question mark. I do this. This should be good. Ah, never mind. Hmm. Well, it is what it is. Okay, let's start. I have some stuff I want to keep in mind. Some stuff I have written down. Some stuff I have researched and I'm researching currently. So we need to know how to, right? So first one with the Legion Crown. It's simple slash giant underworld. And just it's something you can buy for half a minute, right? Let's go. Jobs. I think Legion job. Not Legion jobs. Which one? Armor shop. Not armor shop. Jobs. Is it merge shop? It's not merge shop. Wait, one second. Oh my bad. I'm so dumb. It's a helmet. So it's in Legion shop. You go ahead and open that. You go on helmet with the Legion crown. This is it. So of course I need 10 of these. Of course later in total 10. So I need to have 5 million at least. From of course the gold later on. So the first requirement. Let's move on. Okay, now Dage's favor. I want to check my bank first before I do anything, because I might have Dage's favor in my bank. Search, yep, I already do have, and I have above 377. So I now need emblem of Dage. I'm not sure if I have it or not. I probably don't. Oh, I do. But how much is it? Well, I already have. I could complete the quest 5 times. This whole quest thingy. So then I would need farm. Diamond token of Dage. Let's take that. And token. I got 39, and I can complete it once. Dark token. I got 5 only, so I could. I need a lot from that. It's looking super great. I already got the most of the stuff for at least one tournament, right? So for me to get multiple tournament, the stuff that I'm gonna do on stream are diamond token of Dage, dark token. Let's do dark token first because I can't even do one tournament. Okay. I'm gonna try my best to finish the whole all 10 of them, probably in a week, within a week, and then get a class within a week. That actually wasn't in my grasp. Like I didn't comprehend that I actually could finish it within a week. Right, so let's actually I want to enchant something or enchant, yeah. Let's enchant my burning blade of Ibizeth. And then let's go start join. Okay, so before I join anywhere, I would like to know what to do, right? So for Dark Token, I need to go Seraphic. Kind of messed up the typing of Seraphic or Dage. There you go. I'm assuming, yeah, there's people here farming them, assuming for the class. Okay, well, we're going on quests, and we can accept any quest. Is it? Dark token, there it is. Okay. And we can farm. Right now I'm not using the farming class this moment in time. But basically it should be relatively really easy to get. I just need to kill all 5 of them to get one. So I need to kill 500 to actually, yeah. So they're low HP, so I don't need to use Imperial Junin. I can actually use, of course, the Vampire Lord. And we just start farming basically. I want to do something real quick. Just 1 second. Okay, we're back. That should make everything easier by a lot. My purpose. I'm not gonna talk too much because I'm actually gonna do multiple stuff. Like I'm a watch World Rigger. Right. I'm gonna watch the second episode of it because of course I just got into it. Okay, so let me check. So yeah, you should hear me fine. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. Okay. I want to know private pack or something, and for how much I could start it for.
Hey, Four Eyes, you doing okay?
Doesn't say. So yeah. We're just gonna farm.
And then, just when things seemed darkest, and the people of Mikado City were losing all hope, a mysterious group of heroes appeared to fight the invaders and told the citizens this.
Leave the neighbors to us. We've been preparing for this day.
We are indeed farming.
The Champions of Mikado City are a fighting organization created to research neighbor technology and defend the world on this side. Defense Organization Order.
So in order for me to turn in the dark
The border defenders
to
built a
basically
massive
turn in,
base and
for me
quickly set
to
up a
be able to
defensive
finish
perimeter
all
to counter
10
the
quests,
neighbors'
I need
attacks.
5,000, not only 500. So for me to do that, I actually will keep farming for the road. I'm gonna keep farming. I'm gonna do another live stream or until I finish basically. I'm gonna farm for today the whole day at tokens. I'm gonna hit, I want to hit around 5,000.
But very few people choose to
Tokens,
leave
like
Mikado City. Perhaps the people trust border to protect them
5,000.
over time. They've grown
Please, so
accustomed to the roars and
I mean,
flashes
just
that come
separate
from the
with something
perimeter.
that Okay. Wait. Come on now.
Hello.
No
Good morning,
one's here.
everybody. Got
Okay,
the battle
let
from yesterday.
me
Whoa,
get
that
out the
neighbor
room
is
and
huge.
come
My
back.
friend in the senior class might be joining Border soon.
Really? That is
Yeah, now I'm back. Let's check something out real quick. Let's just revise our calculations. For each 5, I'll get 1 dark token. And I need how many dark tokens? Let's just check it out real quick. I need 100 tokens. So 100 times 5 actually. So 500. Oh wait, I'm so confused now. Yeah. So I need the 100 of dark token and each 100 times 5. So 500 dark token. Wait, 100 times 5 times 10. Yeah. 100 times 5 is 500, times 10 is 5,000. My calculations were correct. I'm just fiddling around. I don't know why.
so cool.
Right into the end zone. Pass it to me.
Come on, guys.
You shut up. Keep away, pass it back.
Oh man, I want to join Border too.
Wait, I'm
Trigger.
watching.
Hi, I'm Yumakuga.
Neighbor alert. To all citizens from Border Patrol, a gate is open in a restricted
It's a
area.
neighbor. Run now. Double. Wait.
What is going on here? We're trespassing in a restricted zone.
Border, just help us get out of here. We were attacked by the neighbor back there.
Hey, Ren. I have just come across some civilians out here. One of them is injured for sure. In the zone, yeah. I'll bring them in for protection. They saw the neighbor up close.
We're on the scene. The battle is over. Neighbor that took down was a big one. Looks like it was quite a fight. Which unit is
By the way,
responsible?
I don't want to dirty my hands, so I'm just
I'll check.
Someone beat you to the punch, Shuji. This thing is smashed to bits.
picking them up.
Must have been an A-rank,
Sorry, Mom.
don't you think?
Seems likely.
This is strange, Miwa. Yours is the only unit in the area. Nobody else was even close.
You were definitely first on the scene.
But that's impossible. Who else could do this?
Change the new world as the future comes, drawing ever nearer. We gather light and let it shine, and the gates of our heart opens evermore.
I know it.
You're a border guy and you don't know this?
I've never heard anything about that. You can't be telling the truth.
Now I have no idea what to say. He doesn't believe me.
It was certainly the right move to get clear of that incident at once.
Right. I think I get it. Osamu, I was totally kidding you.
Huh?
I'm not even a little bit neighbor. 100% Japanese.
Hold on. Now you're being really suspicious.
Tell him I'm a neighbor and he says I'm lying. I say I'm Japanese and that's suspicious?
So which of your stories is really the truth?
Neighbor. No, wait. Japanese.
This is insane. Where in the world is he from? He saved my life with his trigger back there. I don't want to believe that he's evil. But he has a neighbor weapon. I'm a border agent. I can't let him out of my sight. Not until I know for sure. Sorry, Yuma. I'm just trying to understand.
Oh, Just a sec. Very hungry. Can we get something to eat now?
Not without money, no. Do you have any Japanese currency?
Yeah, I've got some, though I haven't tried to use it yet. I've got about this much.
Huh?
I only have these paper things, but I'm sure that we can get some kind of food with 100 of them.
Stop waving that! Are you crazy? Let's get out of here. This kid. He said he's in Japan for the first time. But how could anyone be so naive? He's gonna wind up in trouble. Listen, Yuma. You can't flaunt your cash like that. It'll bring all sorts of trouble your way.
How come?
You did see the way people reacted back there, right?
Oops, sorry.
My leg! It's broken! I think you tripped me and broken my leg, kid. You should pay for my doctor bills like a good boy. These guys must have seen Yuma's stack of money back there. You should look where you're going, shortstop.
You should pay him reparations. 50? 100,000?
100,000 should be enough for me to see a doctor, yeah.
Reparations? So that you can get repaired, right?
Huh? This is no time for jokes, kid.
Just ignore them. There's no way you broke that guy's leg.
Good point.
Mind your own business, Four Eyes. Look, if I say you broke my leg, then you broke it. Now why don't you just suck it up and pay your debts like a real man?
No problem. I will. Perfect. Now I can pay reparations. 10 of these for a broken leg. Now we're all finished here, aren't we? Right? I'm glad I could settle that properly.
Properly? You're completely nuts!
Completely nuts? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I did everything they asked me to. I even broke that guy's leg.
This guy just has no idea how to act. Even if he's not a neighbor, he might as well be from another world.
Just
Japan sure seems like a dangerous place.
Not doing
I better
anything
take care.
other than just, you know.
It's like he honestly doesn't know any better. And that actually makes him much more dangerous.
Okay, now we get to have something to eat.
No, wait here. I'll go buy you food.
No need. I can afford something, I'm sure.
Best if you leave that to me. You've caused enough trouble for one day. You just stay right here and don't move. Don't break any legs.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Nice. Shorty's all by himself. Let's go.
So, 100 of these aren't enough for food. Well, it kind of makes sense. They are just paper. But you only need 10 to go see a doctor. That's very weird.
Evening. We could really use some cash. Hey, how about you give us that stack of bills?
Money? But this stuff is worthless, right? Is everyone here really poor then?
Funny you should mention that. My kid's sister is really sick. I just want a little money to buy her medicine.
I see. Well, then that certainly sounds like a worthy cause to me.
Oh, it is. Couldn't be a better one. My baby sister's a sweet little kid.
Of course, if you were to lie to me, I'd pound you.
Scout's honor, kid. Cross my heart and hope to die. I wouldn't lie to you.
Aw, now what?
Scout's honor. I said I'd pound you guys.
What? Wait!
All you guys make up the stupidest lies. Oh, hello. Welcome back.
What have you done?
Exactly what you said, Osamu. I didn't break a single leg bone. I think.
You are totally insane. Okay,
I
I just
swear
have
this
to
one
get
is
this off my
nice.
chest.
this is so
Or-
good.
Your actions are always too violent and rough. You can't
I'm
use
not
brute
even
force to
getting
solve
anything
every
now.
problem in
It's
the
too
world.
much. I should have
What does that
at
mean?
least paid some
Is this more
attention
about
to
let
that.
people beat me up logic?
So 60 out of 5. That's the max I can expect up. Or, well, it doesn't really matter just because at the end of the day, what I really need, is 1,000 tokens, so I don't need to bother myself with calculations, right? So I'm just gonna, you know, by the way, what sword is this? Ah, bad sword. Anyways, so we're gonna keep on accepting and turning the stuff in. Mm-hmm. 15. Okay, 2 more times. I don't know why I'm doing this, bro. I could do that. Yeah. The dark tokens, I already got enough to do one. I'll just keep on doing my thing, you know, killing them. Once I notice the medals aren't coming to me, that means I have 60 of them, so I could turn them in. 60 is third. Wait, 60. Is 12 of them. What am I saying? Okay, it is what it is. Just know what I'm saying.
Stop that. What I'm saying is that there are better ways to solve problems. Fighting fire with fire is useless. It'll just burn the whole city down. Not only does it lower you to their level, in Japan it's against the law.
I'll admit I don't really know the laws of Japan very well, but it seems other people don't know them either. So what should I do if I'm attacked? The rules are written to make the world a better place, but they won't save you in the end. And that's what my father used to say. Your own strength is the one thing you can always count on, and how fast you can run. Or how many friends you can bring to the battle who are willing to fight with you.
He's just like a child. He has the mindset of a grade school kid, but it's like he's deadly serious. What is the deal with this guy?
But that's just it. In Japan, it's a problem. My philosophy doesn't seem to work here.
Exactly. In Japan, it doesn't work like that.
Fair enough. Osamu, you'll just have to teach me how to behave here. I need to try
Just on, there's no commentary I can do really. Just other
He
than the
may do
same
crazy
shit
things,
over and
but
over again.
he isn't a
you know?
fool. He does make an effort to do the right thing. He listens. He's just very literal-minded. He has a chance if someone could teach him about this world. It's a deal. I'll become your Japanese tutor. But when I warn you, you have to promise me you'll listen.
That's great. Okay then. I'll rely on you. Wow, what a relief. I finally caught a break.
No. You.
Oh no. I've done it again. Be careful crossing the street, Yuma. How are you doing? Wow, I am really sorry about your car. These paper things are all I've got, but...
No need!
He's not a bad guy. I really believe he's not evil, but... it's true. He's not lying. He's got to be a real neighbor.
Okay. I basically for that again. I really do think that I'm gonna get disconnected, so I don't want to turn in too much and then all the
Okay,
Yeah,
Yuma,
focus
don't
just
tell
to
anyone
be-
about what we did. Don't tell anyone you fought a neighbor in the restricted zone, and especially don't tell them you're a neighbor yourself. Also, you've got to try laying low. No fighting, no kicking. And your trigger stays hidden.
That sounds to me like a soul-crushing way to live.
It has to be done. There's still a great deal I don't know about him. With this much I know. He has to try and blend in.
I believe that Osamu is correct. There's nothing to gain by becoming a target and letting border agents find you.
Okay, Osamu, if you say so, I think that you probably know what's best.
Hey, who's on my roof? We've got a whole lot of squatters up here. Who told all you little losers that you could come up here, huh? Anyone?
Those 3 guys from yesterday. They don't seem to be mending their ways.
You guys in the 7th grade? Did you have a nice lunch and tasty treat?
Was okay, I guess. Pay your roof rental fee on the way out. All of you, 500 yen.
Pay up if you want to use the stairs.
Weird. I thought it was free.
That would be because it is. Hey! How about you stop acting like a tool?
In your case, Four Eyes, empty your wallet.
Wussy.
What's wrong with those guys? Don't they remember what you did?
Not now. They wouldn't. Those 3 clowns were taken to the border base yesterday. Civilians who were taken in have their memories erased. Border wants to maintain security in the restricted zone. They don't remember a thing.
Oh. Hey, Osamu. Can't we even stop them from picking on those kids?
No dice.
Japan is quite the safe haven for its bullies.
Perhaps because there are fewer bad people here overall.
That's a theory.
That's right, give us the money. But I don't have any change. Too bad. Give us the 1,000 then.
Excuse me, please. Can I get by? You guys have a great day. That went pretty peacefully, don't you think? No one got hit.
Well, I guess that is an improvement.
Yuma, you were just fantastic up there. How did you make that noise?
What was that? Some martial art?
You stood up to those guys yesterday, too. Yuma, you are really a breath of fresh air.
No, that was nothing, really. I'm no one special.
Lie low, Yuma.
No way! Yuma, where did you live before you moved to Japan? What was it called?
Don't say anything you don't have to.
Hey, got it. It was such a small place. I don't think that you've heard of it.
It's true. I heard it was so tiny that they're completely out of touch. Yuma's never heard of soccer or any other games.
How has he never heard of soccer?
Well, we know he's not from Europe, that's for sure.
Cool. What kind of things do they like to do there? Did they have any popular music or sports?
They actually forgot.
I'd say warfare.
Warfare?
I've been to a lot of places, actually, but almost all of them were fighting a war. I've been in a war zone almost every single day, at least as far back as I can remember.
So you were always near a battlefield.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Amazing.
Well, I guess that explains everything. You really aren't like every
I
other
need the
guy.
puzzle of this. It's not.
In the midst of combat every single day. So that's what made Yuma the person he is.
But if you really take the time to think about it, we are fighting a war as well.
That's true, really. Yuma, did you hear about the neighbors here?
Don't know much about them.
Began about 4 years ago. A black hole appeared in the sky above the city, and these creatures called neighbors started to come through it. And in just 48 hours, the whole eastern quarter of the city was wiped out. There were over 1,200 people killed, and there were 400 bodies that were never found.
Awful.
Yeah, it was really terrifying when it happened.
My childhood home was destroyed in the attacks. My family and I survived because we weren't there.
We lost our house too.
What about you, Osamu?
I wasn't here. At that age, I lived in Hasunobe.
Oh, right. I always forget you're from there.
And so we're still at war. Here in Mikado City, we still have to deal with the threat of neighbors every day.
But you don't seem very worried about it. I mean, considering the circumstances. Everyone seems very calm.
That's because Border's keeping us safe. Border has got neighbor technology. Triggers were developed by the enemy, but the Border defense team uses them against the invaders.
Now you've got him started.
Alright, the big central base you can see over there? Until that fortress was completed, the black gates could pop up all over the city. But they built a guide beacon into the base, and it limits the places the neighbors can strike. The portals can only appear near the base. They keep Mikado City safe, and that's why we feel safe. I would love to join Border when I graduate. I've always wondered how to become an agent.
It's very hard to get in, though.
If you want to join Border, you should just ask us.
Funny, Yuma. I need to have a word with you.
Okay then, so the fact that you're a Border agent, that's a secret too.
That's right. You can't say things like that to anyone.
But from the way that they were talking, Border agents are heroes in this city. Why wouldn't you want them to know?
Because I don't think you'd understand.
Well, I don't really mind. But I also noticed that neighbors are considered the enemy here. Are you sure you should be doing this? Won't you get in trouble for harboring me?
Possibly, but I just can't believe that you're a neighbor like those beasts. Also, I owe you a favor for saving my life. But still, if you do a single evil thing, I won't defend you. I'll be the first in line to turn you in. I want that to be clear. Got it?
Yes, I think I understand. It would seem that I'm very lucky, Osamu, because the first Border agent to find me was you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. I need to turn it in.
Neighbor alert! Neighbor alert! A gate is forming above your area. All civilians, please evacuate immediately. This is not a drill. Neighbor alert! Neighbor alert! A gate is forming above this area. All civilians, please evacuate immediately.
Neighbors this far outside the restricted zone? How can that be?
Got a couple of Mormons down there.
I don't understand how this could happen. The gates don't open this far from the base.
Don't panic! Run to the shelters, just like in the drill! Move it now!
So I got a button over left the screen. And also
Chica, hurry! We need to get to the shelters now. Come with me, quick!
And I guess we probably think that was stuff. It's going to be up screen or on screen just because I would want.
So what are you going to do, Osamu?
Whatever I have to. I've got to slow the neighbors down. Trigger on! Yuma, why don't you tell us a little bit about the neighbors?
First things first, Osamu. Neighbors and Tryon soldiers are different.
Neighbors this far. Outside the restricted zone? How can that be?
Got a couple of Mormons down there.
Please don't panic! Run to the shelters, just like in the drill! Move it now!
So what are you going to do, Osamu?
Whatever I have to. I've got to slow the neighbors down. Trigger on!
Hold on, Osamu. Marmots are not just collection units like Namsters. They're built differently to seek and destroy. You're not strong enough. You'll die.
It doesn't matter. I can't just do nothing.
Let me say it one more time. You can't win. Can we not wait for other border agents to come?
Change the new world. Change the new world.
And by the time the marble went down, 18 of those 20 Osamus would be dead.
I understand. You're telling me I'm completely outmatched. Zero chance of survival.
It must be your decision, to fight or not to fight. Your choice. But if you do, I think you'll die.
He's a neighbor. With real combat experience. He's probably right. Nonetheless, at this rate, someone will be killed. Yuma could do it. Yesterday, he destroyed a bigger neighbor easily. With his trigger. No. What am I thinking? I told him! Don't tell anyone about what we did. Don't tell anyone you fought a neighbor in the restricted zone. And especially, don't tell them you're a neighbor yourself.
And this is the
Also, you got to try laying low. No fighting, no kicking. And your trigger stays hidden. I can't contradict myself. Chica. Get a grip. Don't forget why you joined Border. Get to safety, Yuma. Do something. I can't refuse to fight just because the odds are against me. Ray Gust! Oh!
I don't know.
So every tournament, I think I
Will
get
he
12, if I'm not wrong. Wait, I get
Oh
6,
no! We have to double back! We can't! There's another one coming up behind us!
No, I get 12.
We're surrounded! Here they come! A border agent! Is that?
It can't be!
Osamu?
Get up the stairs while you still can! All of you! Okay, you got it. We'll leave them to you. Move out!
I'll try to hold you for now. Until Border arrives. In this confined space, being smaller should be an advantage in combat. I can do this. I just have to hold on.
Actually, word trigger.
What happened?
Did Osamu make it out okay?
Osamu? Did you hear? An agent from our own school. I heard he's in the 9th grade. My Osamu?
I thought so. He couldn't take on a marmot alone.
Osamu's Tryon body form has reached its limit. He's lost too much Tryon.
Maybe it's time for me to help him out.
Only you can decide that, Yuma. Osamu did warn you not to use your trigger. If they learn that you're a neighbor, Order will come after you.
No matter. I'm not sure I care.
Yes, but what does Osamu care about? They'd also find out that he was hiding a neighbor.
I know. The situation is complicated. Osamu must be saved, without revealing that I'm a neighbor to everyone.
We have 2 marmots at a school attacking civilians. If you don't get there soon, we will have casualties.
Understood. We'll be there in 5 minutes tops.
Another gate in an urban area, outside the restricted zone.
It seems that's been happening a lot. Hitora, Mitsura, let's move out. Yes.
My transformation dissolved! When my trigger is active, it exchanges my physical body for a combat form made of Tryon. My transformation body is immune to almost any attack, other than those from Tryon weapons. I'm stronger, faster, and more agile too. But without my trigger...
Let me say it one more time. You can't win.
Am I about to die like Yuma said? My training as a C-rank agent... It wasn't enough.
Sealed on. Double.
Oh, Yuma.
Pardon me, Osamu. I'll need to borrow your trigger. Trigger on.
Activating trigger. Scanning host now. Generating combat mode. Initiating body exchange. Activated. Activation complete.
Perfect. Let's do this.
Yuma's using my trigger.
1, 2, 3,
Are you serious? Are you really gonna fight with that?
6.
Why not? If we do it this way, no one will know I was involved.
But you can't do that. My trigger is not as good as yours. You'll be killed.
I said the exact same thing to you. And you didn't listen to me.
Yeah, but
There's more fighting down there. Can anyone see him? Osamu!
They're evenly matched. It's almost like he anticipates its moves. But still.
Huh? It's getting damaged.
He's being reckless. That trigger is unsafe.
You're quite a lively marmot. Who built you?
Marmot blades are the hardest weapons that exist in the Tryon arsenal. You will need more than defense.
Yes, I know that. We need to wrap this up as fast as possible. Don't want to blow my cover.
You don't understand. It won't work. That trigger is only for training. Oh.
In any confined space, the one who can move freely has the advantage.
behind you!
Shield
Ability.
We are fixing.
I'm glad that marmot came to me so I didn't have to chase it down. Mission accomplished.
You made it look incredibly easy. How were you able to pull that off?
Hero, Samu.
My trigger worked differently for you. Why was that?
The difference is Tryon level.
What is that thing? Is it talking to me?
Huh. Well, this is a surprise, Replica. Since when do you talk to strangers?
Since today. Greetings, Osamu Mikumo. I am Replica, Yuma's guardian.
You're his guardian?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise, I'm sure.
Don't worry, Osamu. He won't bite you.
Is he alive? A robot? Maybe some kind of trigger as well?
I am a multi-function Tryon soldier.
Tryon soldier?
You are helpful to Yuma. And for this reason, I will answer your questions. I can explain the relationship between Tryon and triggers. Tryon is a form of biological energy that serves as the power supply for triggers. You work with borders, so I'm sure you already knew this. Now here's a fun fact. Tryon is produced by an invisible organ known as the Tryon gland.
An invisible organ?
Although the scientists of your world cannot detect it, every human has a Tryon gland next to the heart. But just as all humans do not have the same physical strength and reflexes, there are variations in the function of the Tryon gland. These differences in function have a direct impact on the power of the trigger being used. So although you and Yuma used the same trigger, you had different results because your Tryon values differ.
Tryon values? Really?
Okay, don't take it too hard, Osamu, but Tryon isn't your only problem.
Sorry, we will have to speak more some other time. Osamu has work to do now.
Right.
Okay. Now.
Hey, here he
turn it
comes.
in more and more.
He made it. And he's got that new kid with him.
Are you two all right? You're not hurt?
We're fine.
Thanks a lot, Osamu. You saved both our lives.
Right on, Osamu Mikumo. Since when did you become a border agent, man? So
wait.
cool.
I'm cool now?
Can't believe it. Four Eyes is with Border.
Weird.
Osamu, you were so great! You took on 2 neighbors all alone? You were so amazing!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We owe you our lives.
Yeah, I guess. What's going on here? I feel terrible. I wasn't the one who beat those neighbors.
I was almost eaten alive. And then Osamu appeared out of nowhere and started killing things. If it wasn't for him, I'm sure I would have died.
Oh, come on, Yuma. Don't let the story get too out of hand.
I'm counting on you, Osamu. I really need you to cover for me here.
Let's hear it. What exactly happened down there?
Why
didn't you tell us? You could have said you were a border agent ages ago.
Well, you see.
Oh man, you should have seen Osamu fight. It was just incredible.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. These two neighbors didn't faze him. He was jumping and dodging and then leapt up on top of one of them. And chopped it in half. Right in two. Then with the same motion, he stabs the other in the face.
Moves like a real pro.
Cut it out, Yuma. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
Come on, Osamu. Don't be so modest.
He's so humble.
He's strong, but he doesn't want to brag. So awesome!
That's how a person with real talent ought to act.
He's amazing.
You're really brave.
He's something, all right.
Osamu?
Huh?
Just make sure they never find out it was me. Hero.
You're kidding me.
It would appear the neighbors are down? What happened to them?
Arashiyama unit, we've arrived on site.
Hey, check it out! The Arashiyama Patrol!
They're A-rank agents!
Arashiyama what? Are they border?
Arashiyama squad.
Very sorry that we arrived too late. Is anyone hurt?
No one seems to be injured. Everyone seems just fine.
Glad to hear it. But still, I'm curious. Who exactly beat those things?
You should tell them, Osamu. Maybe they'll end up giving you a reward.
No, they won't be pleased. I hadn't told you yet, but I'm still just a border trainee. Technically, I'm not allowed to use my trigger off base. What I did was against border regulations. I'll probably be severely punished.
It was you?
C-rank agent Osamu Mikumo here. I couldn't wait any longer for other agents to arrive and acted on my own. I sincerely apologize, sir.
C-rank agent?
C-rank? So that's how it went down. Good work in there. Thank you, Agent. If you hadn't stepped up, we could have had a real bloodbath. My brother and sister go here, and I'd hate to see them in danger.
Hey, isn't that Jun?
Oh, please, no. Just ignore him.
I'm I'm so relieved. Are you okay? Are you hurt? We can scare you.
Okay. I
He didn't
still have
punish you.
45 minutes or so.
He seems like a nice guy, this, Arashiyama.
Arashiyama Patrol is one of Border's very best. They're the kind of agents you look up to. They're real celebrities, famous throughout Mikado City. I've seen them on TV before.
Oh, on a TV, huh?
You must be a great fighter. You took them out with one blow. And with a C-rank trigger. Even some A-rank agents might not be able to do that.
It was nothing.
It was nothing.
What does Yuma have to be modest about?
No way he did
What about you, Kitora? Could you do it?
Yeah.
I certainly could.
But I wouldn't be fool enough to try it with a C-rank training trigger.
Oh.
And I must remind you that C-rank agents are trainees. Mikumo shouldn't have been using his trigger outside of training exercises. His actions are a clear violation of protocol. Squad leader Arashiyama, please do not praise a trainee who has broken the rules. To set an example for other C-rank agents, and to maintain order and discipline within the ranks, and as per the regulations, he should be punished.
Okay.
Today, let's learn something about Tryon.
Tryon is a form of
I suppose I could always submit an application to join up again and start from square one.
Okay,
But Border isn't likely to take someone who's already violated protocol. What can I do?
You're having second thoughts now. Too bad you didn't think a little sooner.
Excuse me? Why are you being so pompous when you failed to do your job?
Pompous? Who are you?
Just another person Osamu saved.
Don't say that, Yuma. It's not going to help.
Is that the way it is? In Japan, you need permission before you can help people?
You can choose to help whoever you want. On the condition that you don't use a trigger, of course. Use of a trigger requires border sanction. Isn't that clear? All triggers are border property.
What are you saying? It's a fact the triggers used to belong to the neighbors. So, do you guys get neighbor permission each time you use one of their triggers?
Excuse me? Are you criticizing border activities?
No, not really. I think you're just mad because Osamu stole your thunder.
Oh. How dare you! I'm talking about border regulations!
Uh-huh. Let's see. People make up the stupidest lies.
Huh? Who is this kid?
Okay, break it up.
Huh?
We're all done checking out the scene. Let's call a recovery team and get out of here.
Agent Tokita? I was just—
You've made your point, Kitora, but Osamu's punishment will be determined by headquarters, not by us. Am I mistaken, Arashiyama?
100% correct, Mitsuru. Okay, we're gonna head back to base and report what happened here. Osamu, you need to go to headquarters today, understand?
Yes, sir.
I'll do my best to put in a good word for you. I owe you one for saving my little brother and sister today. Thank you, Osamu.
Don't mention it. It was nothing.
Goodbye, Osamu. Yuma. See you tomorrow.
Yuma. You can't talk to border agents like that. They'll get suspicious.
That woman was so in love with herself that I couldn't resist. I hate people like that, acting like they're big shots when they have done nothing at all to help.
What Kitora said was true, wasn't it? I couldn't accomplish much and I nearly got myself killed. You're the one who saved lives.
What are you saying? I am sure you saved at least 6 innocent people. You rescued those students who were trapped in the corridor, and then you almost got killed. And that's when I stepped in to help you. The only person I saved was you. No, Osamu, do you really need other people to keep a list of your good deeds for you? Sometimes you're a real drag.
Oh, that might have been from a long time. Sure.
Now that school is out, are you going to the border base?
That's right. I have to go to headquarters and take my medicine. I promised Arashiyama I would.
Huh?
What's up?
Whoa. Jeez. Wow, she's even prettier in person. What is she doing here? It's Kitora from TV. Miss Kitora, can I take your picture?
Honestly, I would prefer that you didn't do that. I really don't like being in photos. It's not like I'm a celebrity.
Got the shot, thanks.
Are you deaf? Why did you do that? Didn't I say no? No more! You're crazy!
What is she doing right now?
Agent Mikumo, I am here to escort you to base. I am Kitora from the Arashiyama unit. I'll take you to headquarters.
The Arashiyama unit sent an agent to pick up Osamu?
Yeah, because Agent Mikumo was awesome!
An A-rank agent like her comes to pick up a C-rank loser like me? What in the world is going on here?
Don't get the wrong idea about this. I'm not escorting you for my own pleasure. I'm only here to make sure you don't chicken out.
Then you're wasting your time here. My word is my bond.
You think I trust the word of someone who breaks rules whenever he wants? Perhaps you should maybe consider how things look to other people. But then there's that neighbor, split through the thorax with a single precise blow. It's one thing to do that on a practice dummy that holds still for you, but against a moving target while dodging the enemy's blades? All right, I admit it. I, an A-rank agent, can make an exception and admit that a trainee did well.
Yeah, thank you, but...
Nonetheless, showing off for a bunch of school kids and playing hero doesn't make you one, so don't get carried away.
What? I wasn't playing any games out there.
Is that so? Our unit would have gotten the situation under control just fine without you. It was just a coincidence that you happened to go to school there.
Sorry, but you're wrong again. It isn't your fault, of course, but there is no possible way you could have made it in time.
What? Why do you keep appearing? And why are you following us around?
Nothing sudden about it. I'm his friend, after all. You're the new arrival here. I was there when the neighbors came through the walls. People would have died for sure if we waited for you. I just don't get it. Why are you not grateful for the help?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. As I said before, what he did was a violation of protocol. If he wants gratitude, he needs to respect the rules.
Osamu knew what the consequences would be. He knew that if he fought for us, he'd be punished, rather than receive praise. He risked his life to save others. Personally, I think that's admirable.
Well, that's your opinion.
No offense, but it seems like you're treating Osamu as a rival. Which is kind of a shame. You don't stand a chance against him. Not at all.
Ridiculous! No C-rank trainee is a rival to me!
Hey, Yuma, mind your manners. You can't talk to an A-rank agent like that.
The word A-rank means nothing to me.
Then you'll learn something today. A-rank agents are the top 5% of all border members. We're the elite among the elite.
Oh, they're elite?
With that look!
These two go together like fire and gasoline.
I don't know. You seems pretty useless today.
Calm down, Kitora.
Miss Kitora, to you. Who do you think you are, Mikumo?
Fellow agent, I think.
Don't you talk back to me.
You must be kidding. We're the same age, right?
Age has nothing to do with rank. I'm an A rank. And you would be...
I'm C rank.
There you have it.
What do we have exactly?
So, anyway, I had a question. I thought you might have the answer, since you're an A-rank agent.
Yeah? What?
The neighbors at our school. How is that possible? How could they appear outside the zone?
Good question. Normally, C-rank agents shouldn't have that information, but I'll make a special exception in your case. Neighbors appear around the base because the base guidance beacon draws them in. Using it is what limits their attacks to the restricted zone. Unfortunately, a new kind of gate has appeared lately. Irregular gates are not affected by the base beacon.
What's an irregular gate?
No one really seems to know right now, but the engineers at headquarters are desperately trying to find the answers. For the record, it wasn't only at your school. Since yesterday, we've seen 6 other irregular gates appear outside the restricted zone.
6 other attacks?
No one was hurt in those incidents. In every case, there was an off-duty agent who happened to be close by. But there's no telling what could happen next. We haven't gone public because we don't want to scare people. But right now, gates can appear anywhere in the city.
Oh no. We've got to do something right away!
The engineers are working on it, and that's all I can say. There's no point in us getting worked up about it. My job is simple, save human lives. I'm a defense agent, that's all I do.
Stay alert, Yuma. Incoming.
A gate is opening outside restricted zone. All civilians evacuate immediately. This is not a drill. Neighbor alert. Neighbor alert. A gate is opening outside restricted zone.
Oh boy, this is quite a busy day.
What kind of neighbor is that? I've never seen another like it.
Yuma, what is that?
Ilgar. Very strange.
An Ilgar?
They're used for bombing runs.
The city!
There's no time to wait for backup. I'm going in.
I'll come with you.
Osamu!
Butting in again, are we? You're not needed. What could you possibly do against it?
I don't know, but I'll think of something. Trigger on! Ray Gust on! Ray Gust won't form.
His Tryon is too depleted to form a weapon. He used too much of it in the battle at school.
Tryon all gone? Not surprised, C rank. Stand aside. I'll handle this.
Hey, Kitora, are you sure you're going to be all right?
It's Miss Kitora.
Have you ever seen an enemy like this?
Dumb question. I'm an A-rank agent. That neighbor doesn't stand a chance.
Well, she's confident. What about you, Osamu? What are you going to do? Wait! Don't forget! You're without a weapon right now, and you're gonna get yourself hurt!
I know, it's not a problem. I'll leave the neighbor to score it. People in the city are gonna need help. I don't need a weapon. I can still save lives. Chill. Damn!
Nope.
No, I don't. Please go help Kitora. She's never encountered a neighbor like this before. If she can't beat it, help her without letting her know you're there. Please, Yuma.
Never mind. It's obvious you can't win this argument. Face it, Osamu. When it comes to helping people, you never back down.
Isn't everyone like that?
No, when faced with certain death, most people run the other way. Well, it's your call. Replica?
I'm on. Please take him, Osamu. He's a version of me. So keep you in touch with Yuma.
Call me right away. There's trouble.
My competition is mine, sucking to me cause they know I'ma be the only one to blow it from west to the south. Music is therapy, nuts is my house, freak running with gangs, yeah, like a mouse, ayy.
Given the armor and distance, bullets will be useless against it. And even if they aren't, I can't drop a whale on the sea. Its bombing runs follow a circular path. I'll lead the target and drop it over the river.
It's coming back around! It's in the shelter now!
Go now! Run away!
There we go. Not hurt.
Well done, young man.
Thank you very, very much, sir.
Just in time!
Saved my little girl.
But how? Aren't you hurt, dear?
That wall landed on me.
I'm fine. I'm with Border, a C-rank agent. Without my trigger, I would have been crushed.
Border's here. Maybe he's coming to help us. Step back from the wall. I'm on my way.
I can't. The pillar's too heavy to move by myself. No time. It's just got to move.
Yuma. Yuma.
Apparently, Osamu needs you.
I hear.
Boost. Yuma's trigger has added power to your Tryon body.
It's so right. Everyone, listen to me now. You have to get out of here. Help the injured. Are there any more people trapped?
They're over there. I hear you. I'll be right there.
Since it flies, it has no defenses on the top.
Hope she doesn't think it's unarmed.
It would be a logical assumption.
What in the...
That's me.
That's all you got? Now. Let's talk about Border. I'll explain all the different ranks. It's turning! It was supposed to crash into the...
When an Ilgar is fatally wounded, it will try to fall in the place where it can harm the largest number of people. It uses all of its Tryon and explodes.
I remember. I'll have to make it detonate before it hits the ground, and make sure Katora doesn't see me.
No, that won't be enough. When a trigger is used to destroy something, it leaves a unique Tryon signature on the remains. The more it's used, the easier it will be for Border to detect.
So, in other words, if I hit the enemy at all, Border will find me? Can't fight without getting caught?
There might be a way. Katora has already damaged the Ilgar battery. It's ready to blow. You can finish it without attacking.
Probably true. All I have to do is drop it where there will be no people. Looks like we have a plan of action. Let's make it happen.
I'm on it.
Yes! This Tryon too dense to cut. Hold on. It's gonna self-destruct!
Look! Up there! It's flying onward!
Keep moving toward the shelters! Hurry! Yuma.
Stop! Stop right there! Hey, Ripple Hook!
That moves, set up.
Straight to my face. I love you. Do you hate me? What you say? Smile, boo, it makes you pretty with your cute face. I hate you. Do you love me? What you say? You lie too. Why you lie straight to my face? I love you. Do you hate me? What you say? Smile, boo, it makes you pretty with your cute face.
What happened? I don't get it. Did someone rescue me? The A-rank agent?
I thought we'd be buried alive. We owe you our lives.
Thank you so much, young man.
Please, don't thank me. Anyone else would have done the same. It was really nothing at all.
Trying to rack up civilian brownie points again? Do you want to be popular that badly?
Huh? Hey, look! It's that agent who took out that neighbor. She survived. There she is.
Is that true? That's AQW from Arashiyama Patrol. Thank you, Miss Kitora. You're a true hero.
See what I mean? It's like I said. Hey, Rank, Osama was completely out of your league.
I was following her instructions. Kitora told me what to do.
He sees the world differently.
Perhaps you're right. He certainly isn't your average trainee.
But still, you're pretty impressive too, you know. After all, you took out that whale by yourself.
You're wrong. I had help. I wasn't able to stop that neighbor alone. Someone else had to step in. That's just a fact. I can't take all the credit. It isn't right.
Interesting. Hey, Rank honor.
You call this being saved? I've lost everything. My shop is in ruins. My house is gone too. What is Border thinking? And why are there neighbors in the middle of town?
I'm not sure.
The neighbors are to blame. They found a new way to attack us. Please be patient. Border will make an announcement soon.
But my shop!
You can file a claim for damages some other time. You're wanted at headquarters, Mikumo. I'll handle this situation.
I appreciate it.
Your losses will be compensated later. For now, please go to the shelters. This area is unsafe. Thank you for your cooperation.
It's been over 4 years since I've seen destruction like this.
Unless something is done about the irregular gates, this will happen again. The enemy could strike anywhere.
He's right. This isn't over.
You shouldn't worry too much about this. Irregular gates are a problem that Border can handle. You and Kitora did everything you could do.
I guess.
So the ball is in their court now. We'll have to see what Border can do.
It's Jin speaking. It's me. Yeah, done on our end. The other team's wrapping up as well. I guess he wants to see my talent for himself.
How you can relax is the Vixen?
That's right. Only Border can pack beyond this check.
Cool. Guess I'll say goodbye here.
Sure thing.
You should probably know. While we were fighting that bomber, several more irregular gates opened around the city. Other neighbors entered. Headquarters sent several teams out to loot them.
I see. I hope the damage isn't too bad.
Hey!
You easy did, you're here! It's been forever, Mr. Jin!
So how you doing, Shun?
Great! How are things with you? Sir?
You know, good as always.
Oh, hello, Mr. Jin.
Ah, long time no see, Katakiri. Is training going well?
It's been much better lately, thanks to you, sir.
Good work, you two. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, great, you.
Ah, the beautiful and always charming Yuitsu. Wearing a pleasant expression as usual.
How about this one?
Oh, now that's adorable.
You were the worst.
That's Jin from Tamakoma Branch.
Is there an agent from Tamakoma here?
We all get called to headquarters once in a while. Even the best of the best. Miss Sawamura, you're looking lovely as always.
Jin at headquarters? There's a change.
Well, even I have to come in sometime. You're heading upstairs now, aren't you? Here, I got it. Can I carry these for you?
No?
Please excuse me. When I see a beautiful girl, I just can't resist carrying her miles around.
Still the same old flirt.
I only have eyes for you, miss.
Same old lies. Speaking of tall tales, I heard you beat 12 Tryon soldiers single-handed.
That's true.
Aw. You're special, as an agent, of course.
I am thrilled to receive your praise. Yuichi Jin, reporting as requested, sir.
Please, come in.
It's that guy. Hey, Four Eyes, you doing okay? Hey, and you are? Mikumo, sir. Mikumo, huh? Hey, I'm Jin. It's no surprise that he doesn't remember.
Now that we're all here, let's begin. We have a serious crisis at hand. We must find countermeasures for these irregular gates.
I agree fully. But sir, we haven't reached a verdict yet on Agent Mikumo.
The verdict? That should be perfectly clear. He broke regulations 2 times in a single day. He should be stripped of his rank and trigger right now.
We don't want to encourage other C-rank agents to break the rules. We can't afford to let trainees run wild and turn the city against us right now.
The whole reason we allow C-rank agents to carry triggers at all is to smoke out fools like this, who will not follow the rules. The system works. We weed them out. And he's just another weed.
Phew, this guy is going to town on you.
I am against punishing the boy. Mr. Mikumo saved the lives of many people today.
But the neighbor was defeated by Kitora, if I recall correctly.
Mikumo helped her. Kitora herself reported that he played a large part in her victory.
Hey, Kitora said that?
I didn't actually see him help me. But still, I can't really take all the credit myself.
Furthermore, Arashiyama has filed his report. Mikumo acted alone against the neighbors there, and there's absolutely no doubt he broke the rules. But we need agents like him, men and women who are capable of acting quickly in emergencies. Rather than punish him, I prefer to see him promoted to B rank, so that we can make better use of his abilities.
As usual, many good points well made, Shido. Still, order has no room for those who cannot follow rules. Our work requires great discipline. Mr. Mikumo, if you were to encounter such a situation again, how would you approach it?
Sorry. If I saw people being attacked in front of me, I'd help them in any way I could.
And there's your answer. No remorse at all. Forget it.
What an honest, pure-hearted young man. We'd be fools to let him go.
Mikumo's fate is not a priority. Irregular gates are the real problem and a serious matter for discussion. Based on our early reports, 18 lives were lost during the bombing, and more than 100 were injured. The damage to buildings is incalculable. It's the worst disaster since the first neighbor intrusion. If this continues, people will abandon Mikado City in droves, and the compensation claims for victims will skyrocket as well. Mr. Karasawa?
Yes, collecting donations from overseas is my job. Generally, you just tell me what you need and I can go and get it. That said, if the kind of damage we saw today continues, some of our sponsors may abandon us. You understand, Development Chief?
Don't need any more incentive. We're on it. I've got the entire research and development team trying to find the cause of those gates. Our Tryon barrier is currently holding them closed by extreme force, but we'll be out of power in 46 hours. Something has to be done before then.
Oh, I see.
And that's why we called you here today. Can you do it? Jin?
Of course I can. They call me Elite for a reason.
Huh? You can do something about this?
Just leave it in my hands. Irregular gates are the only problem I have to solve? Well, in that case, I have a favor to ask. How about if you let me be the one who decides what happens to this guy?
What do you have in mind?
Agent, do you think he's involved somehow?
I do. I have a feeling about him, sir. My side effect.
Side effect?
Very well then. Do as you see fit.
Commander!
You are all dismissed. This meeting will recommence tomorrow. 9 a.m. sharp, please.
What's that? Guess I'm counting on you. Four Eyes. Hey, Four Eyes. You doing okay?
He does remember me.
Thanks. Everything's gonna be great, Mr. Kinuta. I'll find the source and you'll wipe it out.
Let's just get it done.
Mr. Natsuki, check it out. We're on TV.
We were buried under this big pile of rubble. And then a border agent came and got us out. Yeah, the guy with the glasses.
A young agent wearing glasses saved my daughter's life today, and mine too. He was so brave. Here at the shelter, many of the survivors have said they were saved by a border agent wearing glasses. They have been...
They're talking about Agent Mikumo, aren't they? Mr. Natsuki, couldn't you give this a spin?
Why, yes, I think I could do a great deal with that kind of footage.
And Mr. Karasawa? Well, the less said, the better, really.
Now, just a minute. What exactly does that mean?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kinuta. I didn't mean to dazzle you with my communication skills. Shall we bring things down to your level again?
I know.
How did he do that? He opened his mouth and the whole mood of the room shifted. Yuichi Jin.
Agent Mikumo. May I ask you a question?
Huh? Sure.
Thank you. Yesterday in the restricted zone, someone destroyed a neighbor. I wondered if you were responsible. 3 high school students were found at the scene. Classmates of yours, if I'm not mistaken. Needless to say, there were no official agents at that location. So if you were the one who did the deed, it would make sense.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it was me.
Excellent. That clears things up. See you later. Commander, please assign my team to Shadow Mikumo. We have reason to believe he's come in contact with a neighbor.
Oh? And on what evidence?
The marmot retrieved at the school today was destroyed with Mikumo's trigger. And the Bamster yesterday was destroyed by a trigger that doesn't belong to Border. A trigger that isn't Border's must belong to a neighbor.
But Mikumo said that he was the one that killed the Bamster. How certain are you?
The evidence is mounting. He is quickly running out of time.
Understood. Do as you must.
And if I should find that there is a neighbor somehow involved,
then you kill it. That's obvious. Neighbors are the enemy.
Ready for ice?
I just want to say, I believe you, Chica. You mean it? Mm-hmm. Even if we can't see them, the world is full of mysterious things that we don't always understand. Don't be scared. You're my best friend, and I won't let anything hurt you, okay? Thanks, Aoba. Come on, let's go! From now on, you have to tell her.
Sorry, finish last training, and then I'll have to do something, and then do the exam, finish the exam, then I'll be right. Bro, I just want to get the Legion Revenant class as soon as possible. It's gonna be super hard for me to possibly make it in 2 days. That means paying tomorrow, and after tomorrow I want to get it. I'll try, because realistically, tokens, I'll farm them off screen. I have the whole time, all the time I would need for Legion tokens. I'll farm them off screen, probably. Not right off. And Page's favor is just easy to get. Emblem of Page, and not too hard. Diamond token of Page is kind of takes some time, but it should be kind of not too hard, but still hard, right? And Dark token, you see me already. I'm farming it till it's max. Like after I finish the 1,000, I wouldn't need to farm the Dark tokens ever again. So after I get all the Dark tokens, I'll be done with all the Dark tokens. I'll try to also I'll research, and I'll try also the Diamond token of Dage. I'll see if I can max it out also. So 30 times 10 is 300. I need 300 to complete the quest 10 times. In the demo page, I need 5 more. A Age's favor, I need 3,000, relatively easy. Region token, let me just numbers. Region token stats 25k. So I can't go all out, right? I'll probably spend the first, I don't know, I really don't think. I'll probably get 25k, and whenever I reach a point where I can accept and turn in the quest 5 times, I'll actually get turn it in 5 times, then I'll have to farm living tokens more and do just work for the other one, right? With everything. Or something like that, basically. So when am I gonna I wanna finish this up, and then I might go.
Hey, baddest of them all. Just give me a call. You can meet me halfway and meet me in the star. Shake like I made a way.
We are farming.
Okay, like Betty with a cake. Addison Rain. Shawty drop it low and then I wanna see your face. I don't got no time to waste. Tryna make you my babe. You can call me any day. I'm just one call away. She got expensive taste. She wants a creme brulee. She could take away the pain. I just want you on my plate. Hello Kitty Day. You my cutie babe. Even if I'm out of state, I'm just one call away. Baby, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you are mine. 6, 7, 8, like a star that shines bright. Maybe we could dance, hand up on your thigh. High like falsetto,
Okay, so I can turn it in 12 more times. Okay, let's just touch out area. And those I can farm here because they're honestly relatively easy. I've killed them already, you can see that. Right? Oh, I didn't send the previous 12. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I should be out yet. Okay, for now I'm gonna stop farming. Okay, for now I'm gonna stop farming. I'm gonna come back to right after transmissions. I'm all good. I did everything good, and yeah, after that then I should be relatively good to go. Yeah, so anyways, oh. So yeah, anyways, I guess see you later for the second session. Gonna be after lunch. After 3 hours, probably 3 hours, something like that. I should be streaming rather. Yeah. See you later for now, and yeah, so. I don't know what I'm doing.